Rolling.
Yeah, so like I was saying, man, you know, like one day I think it was maybe like, I want to say 89, maybe 89, and you know it was a few niggas in the gardens getting a whole lot of money, and I used to be up there with a few buddies of mine, cause you know this when I first started like smoking weed, but you know rocker people ain't know, so I wanted to keep it like that. So I used to always be with my little buddies and shit. And my partner of mine, he had a little Z and a Maximum station wagon. And it's like the Maximum station wagon was just strictly for smoking. We ride around in that motherfucker with 50 boxes of blunts. This back when we were smoking the Phillies. We got 50 boxes, Slim, and you know, blunt tobacco everywhere, man. We just, man, dump that shit in the back there. I might look back, there's a mountain. Yeah, we just riding around smoking. So we in the gardens, chilling, smoking and shit. And so I just see a racket commotion. So I'm thinking it's the jump out. So I put my little J out like, and the whole time it's niggas running, passing their money off. Talk about, man, I just seen Wayne Q45 pull up, man. If he come in here and say, was I hustling, man? Nah, I wasn't doing nothing today. And, you know, niggas really run, man, I ain't, fuck that, I'm gone. He ain't even gonna see me. Man, what the fuck? So he was like, man, tell this nigga, man, yeah, man, he done real good. And he hit that crap game. Man, I need 100. Man, go tell Shaw, go tell that nigga don't make me come up there, man. And sure enough, man, that bag come down, man. You know what I'm saying? I done been all over this motherfucker. Like, that's what I mean when I say, man. When I first got acquainted with this dude, man, and I just thought he was just like that in our neighborhood, I was truly mistaken. Man, I mean, Lord have mercy, man. This motherfucker, what he was, shit, I was 115, so he couldn't have been no more than 150 pounds. And yeah, and had his foot on this motherfucker. I mean, I think, like, it was brought to him, like, once that, you know, a dude had some money on his head, right? And the shit was so crazy because it was brought to Wayne from the dude's friends. So, you know, Wayne was caught up like, damn, is this true or do they want him out the way? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, dude was official. So, you know, and he was on this little, yeah, bite, got the foot on your neck, like, nigga, yeah, the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You's a sucker. Niggas ain't running up in this joint taking your shit because of me. So, yeah, niggas stand up and act right. So, I mean, but, like, that was the only time I ever heard, like, a nigga had some money on his head. And to this day, a motherfucker don't really know if that was true or was these dudes just trying to, okay, let me light the flame up under him and get him out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because he just got his foot on our neck and, you know, we ain't gonna go at him and we can't try to get nobody to go at him because so many niggas that we connected to scared of him, so it might get back to him and that might make it worse for us. So, you know, I mean, nah, and as far as that shit, I ain't never, you know, never heard about that. You know what I'm saying? It'll be time we might be together. I might be like, damn, got the gun on you? Like, man, we chilling today, nigga. We alright. We alright. But it's right here, but we alright. You know what I'm saying? Might play with me, see, like, if he telling me he ain't got the gun on him, am I still gonna hang with him? Yeah, nigga, come on, we gone. Nigga, I know what it is. Fuck it. Let's ride out. I bet them dudes that's saying that, right? Them was them same niggas that in late 88 or early 89 when Wayne went in for a minute on the body. And them was the ones that was popping out with the coupes and the Range Rovers and all that shit, right? But as soon as they heard Wayne beat that shit, them the ones that put them coupes up and jumped back in them hoopties because they was scared. Because they, you know what I'm saying, y'all didn't give yourself a chance to really meet the man, or y'all wasn't man enough to put yourself in a position to get to know him better, or whatever, right? So it was always some scared shit, and you hating from the sideline. Or that nigga ain't like that, or that nigga a snake, or that nigga this, and that nigga that. And you know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, man, it was certain shit that he was into that he tried to keep away from me. But, you know, man, come on, nigga, I've been around you. I know you. I know your moves. I know what the fuck is up. You know, okay, cool, but good looking out. Okay, I guess you doing that to protect me. Yeah, all right. However whatever angle you come from, cool. But nigga, I want you to let you know we still see eye to eye. I know what the fuck going on. And, like, if you got it from him, you done something to deserve it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you know, niggas gonna always say a motherfucker a snake or whatever. Right? But yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. See, Wayne was a different type of monster, man. It was just, like I say, man, but if you rub him the wrong way, like, you know how, like, a motherfucker asks you, like, say for instance, a motherfucker might come to me and ask me, am I beefing with him? Like, nah. And then I'm like, sure, if I'm beefing with you, by the time you figure it out, it's too late, man. You know, a few good men in the city was in Wayne's ear like, man, that nigga ain't right. Ooh. But Wayne was like, man, it's my man. You know, it's like when nobody in the city wouldn't pay that man bond, man, you know, out of towner stepped up. He might have had his own motives or whatever about why he stepped up and did that. But, you know, we don't know. But it came out at the end. Okay, so Wayne was looking at, like, loyalty. Okay, this man stepped up. He fuck with my little man. This is my little man's man. So, you know, he stepped up, paid my bond or whatever. So I feel like I'm owed him something, some type of loyalty or whatever. So, you know, Slim was looks, you know, so the dude posed like, okay, now I'm locked all the way in. Because I was locked in with these, you know, gunslingers or whatever. But niggas was still coming at me, trying to get with me. Because, you know, it was a few niggas, you know, he didn't got, niggas didn't try to get him a couple of times. And he got away or whatever. So he was looking at it like, if I get with Silk, and I'm gonna be all right.
At the time, with Wayne having all the, you know, all this money and stuff from the outside in, you know, when he was talking about that, he might have just been down at the time, and it was just that much fear that people was like, I'd rather him be locked up.
Yeah.
Than out.
Than on the street. Yeah. Yeah, cause it was like I told you, like I told you, like niggas will bust out, man. He'll be in jail, niggas will bust out. You know, niggas gonna show their money now. And no sooner they get the wild, like a bitch might, you know, talk, niggas might talk like, yeah, Wayne just beat that bad, he on his way home. Man, niggas was trading them Jones in, hiding them. Yeah. Put them in stores, back driving hoodies, back, you damn. For the whole 9 months he stayed over there fighting this joint, you was wearing Versace. Now you back in Azad, you playing games. You ain't there, you know. They wasn't like that, and that goes back to the first lesson he taught me. They had the money, but they wasn't man enough to govern the shit. Like, I got this money, but I gotta be secretive. I gotta walk around and look broke and fake like I'm broke, cause, you know, if these niggas get on my line, I'm not man enough to stand up to them, or I'm not, my crew, I can't pay nobody to go at these dudes. So, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I guess that's how, you know, Poe looked at it. Cause, you know, he had his ear to the streets and he was fucking with, you know, some official females. That's how he originally got up here. You know, he was fucking with some official females. And
describe official females.
I mean, you know, they was in the street.
For those that don't know.
They was in the street, you know, yeah, like Karen and Kim and Inga and all them. You know, they was in the street. They was pretty. They had jobs. They was fucking with official niggas that was already getting money. You know, because a lot of motherfuckers don't know. You know, Karen was married to Tony Lewis, and she was fucking with Mike Tyson, and you know what I'm saying? She had her share ballers or whatever, right? And so, you know, they met Poe, however, you know, and, you know, he started coming up here with them. And you know, they official in the street, so they introducing him to official dudes. But you know, by this, you know, he probably looking at it like, damn, you know, New York flooded, so I gotta hit the highway. Or whatever, whatever. But by the time he got down, this motherfucker was already locked down. You know, Ray J had a jump, you know, and if he wouldn't have, and I always say this, right, and if he wouldn't have told at the end, he would have went down as the baddest motherfucker to ever do it in Washington, D.C.
Awesome.
And so, you know, I guess Poe, you know, having his ear to the streets, and, you know, when Ray went in, he knew, like, okay, this nigga supplying like 80-something% of the city with this coke shit. So now he in, so shit about to get hectic. So, you know, that was his opportunity to slide right on in there. And, you know, he slid in, fucking with a few good men. But I guess he thought that these dudes was, you know, some headhitters or whatever, that they could keep the wolves off of them. But it's a different ball game. It's like varsity and JV. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And it's like, okay.
Because, you know, majority of the time, was it a money talks thing? Majority of the time, I mean, DC, we never really mess with out of towners.
Man, listen, and that's something I'm gonna get to. Cause it's like, cause I noticed this, like, I'm gonna say this, right? Outside of Alpo hanging in Southwest, I think it was only one other New Yorker that ever tried to set up shop down here, and I think he lasted like 2 hours. No soon as he opened the 2 hours, 2 hours now. No soon as he opened the joint, and you know he was in 203, I think, if I'm not mistaken, on the 3rd floor. And no soon as he opened his little shop, man, 2 hours later that motherfucker was closed all the way down. And you know, motherfucker was like, yeah, let him do what he doing. Think he doing something slick. Man, hey, send the sales up there to him. Send them up there to him. Yeah, let him think he getting some money. And that motherfucker was shut down.